make sure. Yeah, that's on the wrong monitor. Fuck off. I need some music, is what I need. But I need. Oh, really? I should probably play the. No. I was gonna play the break trailer, but no. So. Oh me. I don't know what I want to listen to. Also, so if I don't want Spotify, so this goes to raise a USB sound card, which means I need Spotify to go directly to the headset. What is going on with me? Sound settings, Jesus. I swear I know how to use a PC. Wait. No, that goes straight to Razer, so I want this to go to Arctic's Voice. Hey, what's up, Hudson? Thanks for joining the stream. Does this work? No, you guys are hearing that. Alright. What if I send that to Razer and I'll tell this to. Hey, what's up, Chad? It's RTX. How did I get this set up before? Oh yeah, there you go. Right, now I can hear my music and you guys can't hear it, which means we're not getting copyright strikes. Sorry, no music for you. Yeah, not too bad. Cold as hell. Absolutely cold as hell, although I do have a space heater that's currently burning my legs. I've been getting an itch to play Minecraft lately. I think it's because I saw that they added autografters, and the little engineer gremlin in the back of my brain started ringing a bell. do you like the thumbnail, Dado? I spent entirely too long on it. You know what, this is fine. I'll just leave this playing. I love having Leonard on my side. He's the only one who backs me up. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to use him yet, but it's like I say, I haven't gone back to it. But the itch is very slowly coming back. Right, where in the hell was I before I went to lunch? Right. Yeah, I had to pick a colour for sleep. So, I don't know. Purple seemed fitting. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine then. I've got time for the itch to build. That's all good. This one. Oh, that makes sense also. Also, if we happen to have any like 3D modelers or UV unwrappers or texture artists or anything like that in the chat, ignore, or even just Dado in the stream, ignore how rushed and things like that are. I'm on kind of a ridiculous deadline at the moment to get everything done. So I'm doing it good enough, and then I'll go back and fix it. I'm actually ahead of time for where I thought I was going to be. So I don't think it's going to be too hard to go back and correct things. Don't give me that face, Dado. You asked me how long I thought I needed. I said 2 months. You gave me half that time. So, yeah, that's all good. Sounds like someone. Sounds like I'm slacking. You're supposed to be on my side, Leonard. Who is this? You're my only friend in this war. Yeah, that'll work. God, it's ridiculous. The space heater is so targeted. My legs on the bottom half are like roasting, but my hands are so cold that like the mouse is hard to use. It's ridiculous. Why is that? Oh. Yeah, okay. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Full release? No. Gamer gloves. I need gamer gloves with RGB lights. Release next year, Hudson, as a full release, like final and done? No. I wouldn't be surprised, don't quote me, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's on Steam by then as an early access release. With a decent amount of content in it, but it won't be full release tomorrow. Tomorrow? Next year. Sorry, I got woke up early this morning, so I'm a bit frazzled. I should just... Kind of, yeah. So what I'm doing at the moment... Oh! Oh, I don't have the Unreal Editor open. I thought I did. Is I'm currently taking the white box level we had previously. I don't know if you saw it or not. And texturing... retopo is a strong word. Retopo implies that I'm doing it well. No, at the moment I'm taking the white box world and texturing it, adding decals, foliage, props. Basically trying to take it from that like Lego block world to something that makes sense. So taking like buildings that are made out of blocks and trying to give them like doorways and windows and rails and all that stuff. So I need this. So this is, yeah, this all used to be white box. So like, for example, this building here, like I changed the front slightly, got the door, the windows, the overhang, all of like the rails and stuff, and yeah, all of the like wherever it's green, that'll be foliage and grass and stuff. I actually started off doing it like section by section, so this bit is like kind of decently done. This bit's kind of decently done, but then the deadline changed quite a lot, so I had to change the order I'm doing things in, so I had to work faster. So I'm like doing it stage at a time. So I'm going through and matting everything, vertex painting everything, and then like props everywhere and decals everywhere and foliage everywhere. Like, so I've got to do it in layers because I don't want any one part of the map to have nothing on it and the rest of it done. At least this way, everything will have a base level, and then I just slowly bring that base level up. And then I'll just get as much done possible before Christmas, which is when we're looking for 0.12 release. 0.12? Yeah, 0.12. Thank you. Thank you, Dado. As much as Dado likes to say I do slack, I do actually work quite a lot behind the scenes. I just don't stream that much anymore because I don't have time. Because this is the wrong map. Because like this isn't my only job and things like that, so it's just hard to find the time. But I am actually working behind the scenes quite a lot. Not anywhere near as much as Dado and David are, but we also, that's just reminded me. Actually, no, yeah. Where's Blender? There. Gosh, I swear I'm blind. Hope not. I'm running a... What am I running? 2060? There is. My computer's a couple years old, so it's not the best specs at the moment. But... Oh, 2080, sorry, I'm running. It's not bad. But when I'm not streaming and have all the other programs in that open, if I'm just running the game, I'm getting about 60, 65 frames at the moment. I've still got more to do. I've got more foliage and decals and stuff to do, but it's not horrendous. I do need to do some performance work on it though before we release, just to make sure. But yeah, so at the moment I'm not like, I suppose technically it is retopo, but retopo isn't what I'm doing. I'm just adding vertexes for vertex painting. I'm just making it dense, that's all. Three positions. The hot air from my space heat is kicking up and getting me in the eyes. That's it. Let's just turn it down. It has been so cold here lately. Like today at 1-2 o'clock, so it's supposed to be peak temperature of the day. It hit -2 where I am. We peaked in the negatives. Ridiculous. See, I've turned the space heater down, now it's not enough. You're just going to hear me moaning a lot about the space heater in the cold. That's all this stream's going to be. Keep out cold air. No, but it certainly wasn't hot. I'm very fussy about my setup. The way I have to sit and where keyboard and mouse have to be and things like that. This isn't what I want to listen to. This is the wrong vibe. Yeah, let's try this for a bit. Do you know what's nuts as well? I haven't even had a chance to actually play with the stuff that Dado and David have been working on. But when it comes to the point 12 release, I'll probably be playing it with you guys for the first time. Or for like the dev stream or something. I just haven't had a chance to play it. I could play test it today on stream, but I left my controller at home. So I don't actually have a controller with me. Which is annoying. Bunch of little fun, take him straight to hell, he's back behind. Run in his hands, it was nice to know you. I've been dance, come on. He's fun, it's a few. This to get done. Just to make it up, and we want the same things. I wonder if me singing will get us copyright strikes. Maybe. Was that a compliment if I sing it close enough for the bot to recognize what song it is? Why does that extend so far below the ground? Fuck. I thought you and I were friends, Leonard. You just set me up to betray me. First I had David turn on me. Now I've had you turn on me. It's too much. You implied it. To be fair, I wish I could sing. God, that is what... Did I just not do the wall there? Oh, I just forgot to pick up the wall. Alright. Yeah, God, I really wish I could sing. So much. That would be a dream come true. And I know you can work on it. I don't have time. I will do it at some point. When I'm older and I've got spare time, singing something I'll pick up. And I'll take lessons from it then. I'd love to be able to sing. I wanted to do 2 on the top ones. See, you guys watched me, it's got me all flustered. Getting stage fright. God, it doesn't help how cold my hand is as well. There's a ton at the bottom of the hill that they keep like a stone. Got a plan, yeah, preaching, we do a lot of teaching. Head up that hill to the ground. Move around, move your soul. But what the? Oh, it's just an optical illusion. Everybody's face up on the gun, and this place, but you can back to burn our time to the ground. What the? I also, at some point, need to go around and correctly UV unwrap every single mesh on this map. Because at the moment, actually, I don't want to merge that one. I know what that vert is, I don't want to merge it. Because at the moment, they're all just done with a shitty cube projection. You hear me ring the bells. Bells come on. And things like that is what happens when you just do a cube projection. Oh god, it's way too big. Maybe it was to be that on this side though. Yes. There will be. I mean, at the moment, like for clips and that, David's already using an out-of-the-box weather system. Just because it looks so good. But I imagine at some point we'll end up making our own tool. Because yeah, I mean personally, I really want to, but this is where. So like, I'm pretty sure we will, just because it looks good. It gives some variations in that. But like Leonard said, this is what I want. I want like a realism mode or a difficulty mode or a hard mode or whatever, where the weather like proper impacts the environment. So you've got like slippery with leaves on the ground, snow, rain, things like that. Your shoes are wet, surfaces are wet, you know, stuff like that. So I really want to get like that whole dynamic side of it involved. Even if it just becomes like a, but then again, like I say, even if it just becomes a sort of aesthetic thing, I still think it'll happen. It just looks too good not to. Yes. Also, I definitely want to put anti-climb paint in the game. That'd be really fun. Saving this project takes so long. Oh, I just remembered as well, actually. We've got a whole extension to this map as well. Actually, Dado, if you're still in the stream, are we using the extension for 0.12? Do I need to add that to my already super tight deadline? Or is that like a 0.12a, 0.13 type thing? I don't know what that means, Dada. What even is that? What is it? Wait, just don't scream at me. Alright, I'm going to take that as a no. The extension for the map isn't for this version, it's going to be for the next version. Oh, I let that run for way too long. The extension for this map that Sam done for us, do I need to include that in the work for 0.12 for Christmas? Or is that to come after? Oh, thank God. Alright. Yeah, because that wasn't happening. There's no way I was making the deadline with that involved. Try to take us See, this is the problem I got as well with streaming with what I'm doing at the moment. Although I suppose I could just do it. I suppose I could do like foliage, decals, and props and stuff. Because I've got a tool here in Blender for vertex painting automatically, but can't really run it while I'm streaming because it tanks my CPU, which is streaming does as well. And I'd have to just let it run for like 20 minutes or something. So I can't really. I guess I can apply the mats now, go around, start doing foliage and stuff whilst I'm streaming, and then I'll run the tool later. Yeah, that'll work. In fact, no, because if I apply the mats now, I'll forget to do it. So I'll just leave that checkered and start doing foliage quick. Also, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what I expect to see out of this section here, but especially with like the flips and the sticks and the pliers, things like that, I'm expecting to see some wild shit out of Crowdfund around here. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody dance. Everybody got a great let's go. No, we're just using mega scan stuff. Oh, these are a bit messed up. That could do with being fixed. Yeah, no, we're just using mega scans stuff. What am I doing? It's easier just to do that. The feeling depends. Drop across inside of the road. What ain't good for you? Let's keep going on like it do. Time's rolling away, it's running fast. When said I know it's the right thing to worry soon. If I could, I'd give you some advice. You know, I didn't find that. Oh. Yeah, the devil's plans. Why they just hold? What? Right. It's running fast. It's the right thing to wear soon. My glasses on. My eyes are quite sore. My Harry Potter glasses. Fucking love that meme. I still reference those memes all the time. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even read it. Violent Dado. I like that actually. It's quite good. What is going on now? down. Some truth that calling me. I put down my trust in all said nature must have come. It's not me. It's on the kind of don't tell me. What the hell I can hold? Said the nature must have come with the time they snow. Help me come on down. See, this is the level of work you don't put in because you're a slacker, Dado. I'm out here grafting. Holding this game together, holding this company together. So what are we doing for June when Leonard makes it down? SPP piss up? Also, the first week of June I'm off work, the second week of June. Yeah. Second week of June I'm probably busy. First week of work I should first week of June I should be free. London adjacent, close enough. Close enough for an SPP piss up. Oh. Oh, there's no holidays in the contract. Alright, cool, that's fine. Second week I'll be there. To be fair, I'll be able to make time. If I've got a heads up, for the second week, I'll be able to make time. I still haven't been to like a mocap session yet. Or anything. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've been to one mocap session. They always happen when I'm at work. It's like they're being planned around me. Well, this is going to be foliage, so. Well, that was just sloppy. Oops. No ideas. So is that gonna be grass? That would probably be grass. Hey, what's up? Demon? Demon? I'm just gonna apologize now. I'm just gonna assume I got that wrong. Why are you gonna stoke? What's wrong with you? I say I've never actually been to Stoke. I'm trying. Yeah. I think good enough is just you being polite. I don't think I was even close. I've known a couple Dutch people in my life, and based on how it sounds when they speak Dutch, I wasn't even remotely close. I think the only Dutch I know is Hallo, hoe hard het met jou? That's it. I don't even know how to reply to it either. I don't, like, you could give me absolutely any reply under the sun, I wouldn't even know what you're saying. The demons they found. Sophie, got them all over. I see you on the other side of the phone. It's going well. It's going quite well. I'm making progress my side. Dado and David are doing some incredible work that I'm seeing in clips because I haven't had a chance to play. But it's going well. Point 12 release before Christmas is going to be hard. I actually can't wait to play that. Sticks are like the main thing I've been waiting for. So I can't wait to play it with sticks. I honestly might have to take some time off of working on the game just to play it for a bit. I see you that I found. So how come you're in Stoke anyway, Leonard? Animations, collisions have all been reworked and redone. It's a bit like the animation systems are all bust now. They've added a lot of flip stuff, sticks, plyos. All the animations are physics based now, so the falling's way better and things like that. I wonder if I'm missing something. Bolts have been improved. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something, but yeah, there's a lot. Controls, what, reworked, improved, or what are you asking? Oh, yeah, I want flowers this one as well. Let's see. Oh, no, the parry one because there's something wrong with the nuts. They get all fucked up. Can't wait to do some like plyo stuff here as well. I feel like I'm sat really weird at the moment. I feel like I'm like, okay. Oh, maybe I missed controls. I don't think controls have been reworked. I mean, controls have been added because we've added like flips and plyos and stuff, so they've had to make. They might have had to shuffle controls around slightly to make everything fit on the controller. But top mad, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it's maybe because there's a lot of like improvements in various topics and like subtopics and things like that. So, and I've gone through the umbrella terms and not broken each term down into the separate things that have been done. So I think that's maybe why I'm thinking I've missed something when I've just hit the umbrella terms. Hey, what's up, Connor? How fast progress now? On schedule? Not on schedule. Progress is really good. Progress is great. Not schedule-wise. We're on schedule. We're on track to release point 12 for Christmas, I believe. Not that like release date is Christmas. I don't know what date we're doing, but like by Christmas, I mean. Do I do parkour? I used to. I've done it for about 5 years when I was a teenager. And then sad story. I listened to other people and I stopped training, and then I fell out of those circles, things like that. And then when I was older and was like, yeah, no, I wish I didn't do that. I'm gonna get back to it. It was quite hard to get back because everyone had moved away. I'd lost all the connections. I was on my own. I was super out of shape. Milton Keynes isn't a great town for it, I don't think. So it was really difficult to get back into it. I always do it a bit in the summer, but I don't really do it anymore. Not as much as I want to. How many maps are going to be? We don't have a number, but we've got an idea of different maps we want to do. A lot of different London spots, or London in general. Like Hong Kong rooftops, Santorini, like all the classic. When you think parkour and you think like Red Bull Art Motion, that all the classic spots. And then some different towns around England, Brighton, I'd imagine Bristol, maybe some places from like up north, things like that. Oh, nice, good man. Have you got a team you train with, or you train solo? IMAX, yeah, that'll be one of it. Ah, I got pins and needles in my foot. Ah. Right, I need to do more foliage in a minute, but I will come back to that shortly. Where do we take inspiration from? I mean, we take inspiration from like just actual places, actual spots and things like that. For example, up here, this is from one of the cavemen videos. I don't remember which one of the early cavemen videos. This in general, this place isn't based on anywhere real. It's just based on the idea of like brutalist playground, basically. I think the plan is to try and make it. I mean, we'll have like just straight up real spots cut out, dropped in. But when we're making the rest of the place, it's supposed to feel like it could be real, even though it's not, type thing. So it would just be inspirations from, you know, places around and things like that. There'll be probably a lot of English inspiration, a lot of brutalist, like 60s concrete, brickwork, stuff like that. Oh, nice. It's so much better when you're training with the team. I imagine Utrecht will come up for sure. I feel like it's hard not to at this point. Any big spot that Storror's done videos in or done a lot of work in, is going to be difficult to not put in the game. Is Max going to tag the spaces? Don't know. I mean, we've got graffiti tags that I'll decorate the map with graffiti and tags, things like that. Like then they come from. I mean, we got some from STORROR, we got some from fan art from the Discord, and some that I made, some that Raj just made, things like that. So Max's work will end up in the game, whether or not he himself does it. I don't know. I can send fan tags on the Discord, my friend. If you join STORROR Parkour Pro Discord, and go to fan art. Yeah, but every time I stream Dado, I've got tons of viewers. I'm just more charismatic. What can I say? I'm the man. I'm the one holding this company together. Oh, I just booted my space heater. Yeah, sorry. So you go to Discord's game fan art, and you can just drop work in here. You know, tags like art, graffiti, lettering, stickers, whatever. I've recently actually just taken a load of designs off of this for a sticker bombing tool I made. Look at my Harry Potter glasses. How nerdy do I look? Um, but yeah, if it fits the style, if it like I'm at you, they get picked up. Don't be surprised if it goes quite a while sitting in there and not getting picked up, because if like at the moment, because I'm the only artist working on it, but I imagine when we've got the rest of the team in, if we're not actively working on a bit when we need um like artwork and illustrations, then we might not download them all the time. When we get to the point where we're doing that section of work, like we'll scroll back through the Discord and go get them all. That's what I've done for the stickers. How would you know it got picked up? We might tell you, we might not. You might just see it in the game, suddenly drops it in like a sticker bombing tool. The assumption, or at least the assumption I'm making, is that if you're putting it in the fan art channel, you like, because the description is feel free to submit your artworks, anything you like, we'll include in the game if it's a good fit. We're making the assumption that anything here, if it makes it to the game, you guys aren't going to be upset about it. I also imagine at some point, especially if it comes to the credits, I'll have to go back and hang on, I'll drop a link in the chat. I'll have to go back and actually get credits for everyone's names and things like that, which is going to be fun. Ah, Leonard beat me to it. I forgot that we've got a super mod in the chat. Sorry. Where is? Oh yeah, there we go. What was I gonna do? Trees. Oh, and then I need to do like weeds and stuff on the floor. And cracks, and crevices. Actually, no, I wanted to do the leaf decals. Leaf decals everywhere. Pardon me. Sorry, I missed the message here as well. So much better when training a team. I normally go solo section. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. I much prefer training the team. I really struggle training solo. I struggle to, because the thing is for me, there's such a massive social aspect to it, and it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a game that if you're not training with someone, and you don't have that like back and forth and the challenge and like trying to one up each other or setting lines, different styles, like without that, I really struggle to stay motivated, disciplined. It's just concentration. No, hang on, I've got into the depressing parts playlist. Don't give in now. I still need you. This is some folk music. I really want to see these guys live. Just haven't had a chance. Diamond does it shake my lines when the damage from the Thompson gives the orders. Sail the ocean and I sing it, not outside my lights. There's the sky, it's charming with lights, but your heart's never fall. God, every time I open content drawer, it just freezes the PC for a second. Your heart's never fail. For the barley ship, the dawn. Oh, I just remembered as well. I need to actually, Dad. I'm going to send you a message quickly. Oh, but you're not going to remember it. It's going to have to be a whole thing reminding you. I'll send you a message later when we can go into it in more detail. Actually, I mean, I'll start writing it now because it's saving. So. Fucking typewriter. Oh no, I got a mechanical keyboard. The NPCs interrupt your line at some point. Currently no. Future, yes, they will do. There'll be NPCs, there'll be security guards, there'll be just like pedestrians. They'll imagine other parkour NPCs, things like that. Um, It'll be a thing. If we have it my way, if you're up doing like skyscraper stuff, a bird might even just wipe you out mid cat pass. If you're recreating Callum's cat pass from Rooftop Asia, might just have a random seagull wipe you out in the end. Fucking die. God, I want to put that in now. That'd be so good. But yeah, I like mechanical keyboards. So I tend to use them. God, that's great. If a bird just wiped you out, that'd be hilarious. Why does Small not have? Really? Do you have a YouTube channel doing just new parkour? Do I like me personally? I have um I have an old YouTube channel from when I used to do parkour when I was a teenager. It's not very good, so but it still exists and the video still exists. Really? The battle roll doesn't really exist anymore. Um, the battle roll was for when we was on Kickstarter and we didn't have a bot on Discord to register people, so it was like a whole thing to verify that you were who you were back in the game. Since we've moved off of Kickstarter and got a bot in the Discord and that the need for that went away, so that role doesn't really. It's still there, but it doesn't super exist. Um, do I have? But I don't have permissions to change. Yeah, I don't have like admin permissions or anything. I'll tell you what. Let me just tag. Let me tag Raj. Oh, all right. Don't worry. Lemon's on it. That's fine. I mean, that's all I was going to do as well. I was going to send Raj a message and just ask if he could open up the channel. I thought the fan art channel had gone quiet for a while. But I guess it's because all the new people can't use it. What am I doing? I need to actually do some work. I've just been floating around the map. But why can't I drag this down? Has he fixed it already? Yo, Raj is the man. I swear, Raj is a robot. He works so quickly. It also, like, damn near doesn't matter what time of day you message him or what time of night you message him. He's, like, almost always replying. He's on it. It's dedicated. Dedicated to the cause. It's what we like to see. Don't know that one. Spell. Oh my god, when we had the register codes, when we were on Kickstarter, he was on it. Like, when I first started trying to get a job here, like, don't get me wrong, I was intentionally way more active on the Discord because I was trying to butter Dado up, things like that. So I was on it a lot. But even then, Raj was so much faster than me to every message. It's wild. I just realised I replied to a message and I didn't actually read the message. Okay, yeah. Someone sent me a message and I just sent a thumbs up to it and I didn't actually read what the message was. Some juice in each of the cups and so it's a spin of shoes and clean the plane. Currently, yeah, this is the only map that we're working on. Purely just because I'm the only artist currently working on it. We've got other artists on standby, but I'm the only one actively working at the moment. So trying to do more maps and trying to, like, we just don't have the manpower for it. But this map, when we got it, was so far ahead in terms of what it had available for mechanics, is that we didn't have the mechanics to make the most of this map at the time. We kind of do now. So every time new mechanics get introduced, this map evolves. If that makes sense. Which is fun. How many people on the team? On the team, quite a lot. Maybe 30 odd. But because we're still trying to secure investment contracts, things like that, currently the work's voluntary. So actually working on it is me, Dado, David, Brandon occasionally, who's our sound guy, and Raj, not working on the game per se, but managing the Discord and working with the team and things like that, and does like illustration work for us when we need it. Yeah, community manager is a good title. He does like illustration work as well, because he is also an illustrator. He's really good at that shit. But yeah, he's more actively working on the community side than specifically the game itself. But like I say, this map was so far ahead when we got it that it's just, it becomes a new map every time. And he done all of the merch designs, not some of them. He does them all. Yeah, this map was so far ahead that every time we had a new mechanic, it becomes a new map, which is fun. There were some surprising details that are needed that you notice when walking around. What was surprising to you? I don't know if it was the details. There was a concept that was surprising. Potentially, yeah, at some point. It would just be layers and layers. I'll just keep adding more detail right up until we're done. So there's a YouTuber that we quite like called Raga something, who does like 4-day jobs in like Unreal, and he'll make a scene. And he done a really good like alleyway scene. So I to study. I basically done an art study and reverse engineered his map and rebuilt it. Used Megascans assets and things like that just to learn the processes he went through, because his work's really good, or their work's really good. Actually, I don't know who they are. And I always had it in my head that whenever you wanted things to look realistic and complicated, everything had to be complicated. And I sort of worked out working through a scene is that it doesn't need to be. It's layers. It's not any single thing being complicated. It's just layers on layers and layers. And you just do like a density of information, basically. So things just like add in these like anti-skate rails things. Yeah. I think it's like Raga or something. No. He's changed his channel name. It used to be Raga. Yeah, Raga029. There we go. But obviously changed it now to, I can't read Chinese, but their work is incredible. So it was this Hong Kong alleyway that supposedly done in 4 days. But I've studied quite a lot of his work to learn process things like that, because I come from a 2D background, so this was sort of new to me. But yeah, like you say, like smashed gum and trash, things like that. So like I say, I'm trying to do it in layers. So like foliage, pebbles, little cardboard boxes, flies flying around, leaves falling. Like I say, I've made this sticker bombing tool so I can start sticker bombing surfaces. It needs some work, but it basically works. Yeah. Ragga's work is just great work. But yeah, it's something I learned, like I say, is that it looks super complicated, but it's not. It is just layers, because 90% of what they use is just Megascans assets, but it is just layering it. And also, given the no, it's nice. It's nice that we've got a big Dutch audience. Another quite big part of it as well is the is faking life, basically. So like you could just whack detail everywhere all the time, but that's not how the world works. You'll have whole sections of street that don't have anything on it because there's no reason, doesn't attract anything. But then the second you find like a bin or a lamppost, you're bound to find stickers on it. So things like that, and like most walls and surfaces don't have anything on it. But when you've got something that would act as a bench, immediately you've got an escape stuff on it. Oh, sorry, I missed your message earlier. Will objects in the map have physics? They currently don't, but they probably will. Now that the character and all the animations are physics based, we can start doing physics based stuff for the inanimate objects. Maybe not all of them, because that might just become unfun. A lot of them, like the bins and things like that, will make physics based. We were also talking about like having walls be like physics and like chaos. What is it? The chaos fracturing tool. So if it's a shit wall, for example, like a shit brick wall, when you grab onto it, you could potentially rip bricks out and things like that. I don't know if that will happen, but it was a conversation we were having. I want it to. Fuck off, Noma. Get out of my chat. Sorry. I can't talk to doctors like that. Fuck off, doctor. Get out of my chat. The mega scans are... They are definitely very American. Makes sense. American company. They're going to get assets locally to them if they can. Are they lacking? Some of them are, some of them aren't. Some of them are weird. Some of them make very cool props. And like, in a single piece is like, oh, that is really cool. But they're not super useful for like a real world. It's just picking and choosing, and you know, you can do a lot of it with Megascan. Sometimes you'd have to supplement with something from like Sketchfab or Make Itself, or you know. Really, there's no one perfect way of doing anything. The point is to find multiple techniques and then freestyle and mix and match and use bits of everything. Use the best bits of everything and scrap the bits that don't work. Make it look like some parts have had maintenance. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, repaint the walls over some tags. Mishmashed like floor patterns where they've swapped the flooring out and things like that. Like construction happening with scaffolding and tarps and hoarding. Hoarding, is that what it's called? Yeah. Yeah, all that stuff. Like I say, at the moment, this map's it's being done, but it's kind of basic because I've got quite a tight deadline and I want everything to have something in it. So, like I say, I'm building it up in layers slowly. But yeah, 100%. Yeah, honestly, it's the best way to go. I mean, I'm entirely self-taught, so I have a lot of personal issues with formal education. A lot of things about it are good, but I have a lot of issues with formal education. I'm very much a self-taught favorist. I don't know if that makes sense. I prefer being able to self-teach. I actually harassed my way into this job. I come from 2D graphic design, and then I joined this Discord as like a backer, and just started learning 3D. And I was like, I just started harassing Dado and been like, hey, do you need like a junior 3D artist? I'll just make like bins and rubbish and shit in the background. I don't care. I just want to get onto a team. Basically harassed my way. I think he just needed an artist, and I was the only one asking. I think I was just easy labor for him. But hey, I got given an opportunity, so you got to run with it. Yeah, he fell for it. I tricked him. I bamboozled that man. Oh, there should be floor there. Whoops. Actually, let's... Thank you. Oh, the floor. Actually, that's fine. I can just... See you later, mate. Thanks for joining the stream. I tip my hood to you. Ah, thank you. Me too. Oh, what number was that? 75. Have I been doing... I started doing 3D, honest to God, about 3 months. Like, I started doing 3D just out of curiosity, and then I was like, you know what, I really enjoy this, actually. Let's see if I can find a job in it. Started harassing Dado to get a junior position. And now it's my job. So I started learning on the job pretty much. Yeah, that's fine. It's weird because, like, Dado, like, seasoned veteran from the industry, great work. David, absolute genius, straight out of uni, very good at what he does. Ah, miss grass foliage. Very good at what he does, specialist in what he does. And then I'm over here just like winging it, basically. So this map's an interesting one. I did model it. I didn't design this map. This is designed by Sam Carter, from Capstone. He designed the map and he done it in SketchUp and gave it to us. But the geometry was all fucked. So I went through and rebuilt the whole thing, like following exactly his blueprints and that, and rebuilt the whole thing. This map's been rebuilt 2 or 3 times because learning. It took a long time to get this map up to where it is now. It shouldn't have done. It was primarily because, like I say, I was learning and I was on my own. But it took quite a long time. Well, I had, to be fair, okay, I had some experience in Unreal before because I picked it up like when I was in school, just for fun, just to mess about with it. I hadn't used it in years, but I was familiar with the program. So there was that. Blender, I don't know. I tried Blender a couple times and really struggled with it. I couldn't get my head around 3D. I don't know what it was, but I couldn't understand it. I couldn't operate in 3D space. And then I found tutorials from Ian Hubert, his like 1-minute tutorials. And something about the way he taught it, just like that one cog that was stuck slipped free and the whole machine started turning. And I immediately started to understand 3D again. Again, for the first time. So honestly, if it wasn't for Ian Hubert's 1-minute tutorials, I wouldn't be working in 3D. Personally. And then it's just, from there, it's just, I enjoy learning, I enjoy self-teaching, I enjoy creative stuff. I especially enjoy a puzzle as well. So when I find something I don't fully understand, it sort of makes my brain itch a little bit until I until I work out the puzzle. And then I don't sleep much either, so I don't sleep that well. So I have a lot of time. See, best practices I think are a myth. There's something, well, some things are best practices, and some things best practices for a reason. And I've especially learned that through Dado. He's taught me a lot of stuff about best practice and that, and how to plan ahead and avoid technical debt, things like that. Um, which I've actually applied to just like life, which has been quite useful. Um, but also, a lot of times people don't care how the sausage is made. They just want a good fry up. So, I think it's about finding what you can and can't get away with, and when you can't get away with it, do it properly, because otherwise you shoot yourself in the foot. If you can get away with it, you can get away with it. But yeah, there are some things that are just straight up best practices, and they're best practices for a reason. Um, but I have also found that when there is something like that, you kind of find it when you hit it. It's hard to teach things like that because if they're not coming up, it's hard to just bring it to mind. You'll learn those best practices by doing it wrong. You'll do the worst practice first, and you'll be like, "That yeah, that didn't work," and then you learn from that. Yeah, find out what you can and can't get away with, and honestly, just make mistakes. Just make stuff. It doesn't even matter if it's good or bad. Just make stuff. It's the best experience, the best teacher. You just got to make stuff, and then if you've got people that you know and trust will give you good constructive feedback, share it with them. If you don't, then judge it yourself or submit it anonymously to get feedback or like whatever. But just make stuff. Don't even expect it to be good. Just make shit, and then just learn what does and doesn't work. Don't be precious. If something doesn't work, scrap it. Work out why it didn't work, but just scrap it. Start again. I got to. I need to. I really need to look into LOD distancing in Unreal because it's not great. Their foliage like LOD distancing and popping and things like that. It's not the one. It's really not the one. Who's my mouth itching? It's not good. Yeah, no worries. Glad I can help. And to be fair, like if you've ever got any projects and that, feel free to put them in the shameless plug on the SPP Discord. Like, if some of the people from the Discord don't review it, which they probably will, I imagine like me or Dado or David or someone will end up having a look at it and giving some feedback. It's always just nice to see people's work. You never know, your work might be better than you think it is. We are our worst critics, after all. God, I cannot, for the life of me, settle on a style of music I want to listen to. Let's go. Sure. How many times I gotta tell you that I'm second to none? Magazine's top 10 because I'm -1. Pay attention to the dumb fuck. Some will always be in first like the clutch broke. I'm from where the cut books cut book for school and cut it. They cut out the puff smoke. And guess what? That's who I am. So when you speak industry, I'm language. Show you I'm head on show. I'm getting away with murder like the white brown curl. Pass in between hoops. To be getting all these mean looks. I don't even care. This is a tune. This is an old song as well. This is a fucking tune. I'm a product of the Reagan era. It must sound shit for you guys as well, because I'm just mumbling. I'm not even like really committing to doing it properly. God, my hands are so cold. Sorry, I'm warming up my hands on the space heater. Don't mind me. I could teleport through my mind in a minute. Take it to a place where the lions can whip it. All the frogs roar and the fire is frigid. Yeah, when did this come out? This song's from 2011. Do you know what? I used to do that. My PC's in a different place now, but it used to be like right down, like typical, like under the desk next to your thing, next to your leg type thing. And my GPU would get so hot, I could just put my hand on the side of the case and just warm my hands up. Ah, it was great. Going down as if I fell up and quit tonight. Thank you. These beats got married. I'm Mr. Right. Money spent light. I got a little buzz, little light. So I was going to call my name then. I swear I hallucinate in this building. I see shit. No, sorry, I don't see shit. I hear shit in this building. I've been streaming. Hour and a half. Not bad. Not bad. I really need to stream more often, to be honest. Like Dado says, I'm the one that brings that brings the viewers here. Man, I was so proud of my thumbnail for this stream as well. That's ah, it's the little things that get you through the day. Oh, we can do chimney slides now as well, can't we? That's what I forgot when I was checking off things that we've added to the game. You can do slides. You can do pole slides, like lamppost slides, just angled surface slides. I think you can do chimney slides. But that might just be like a wall slide in between two walls. It might not be like an actual chimney slide. Yeah, have you not seen the clips of David doing the pole slides? You've not seen the clips of David sliding down on the car? Oh, sometimes the jokes just line themselves up for you. Oh, and you got dive rolls. There we go. Fuck me. I knew I forgot something. This is such a sick clip as well. Oh, also, all of these chain link fences and poles and that, they will be on the map, but they're props that I add in Unreal, not I didn't do in Blender. That would be nuts. To see that in real life, see like Joe Scandal pull something off like that, that would be wild. If he'd done a round off back into a what is it even called? Pole slide? Lamppost slide? Suicide drop? I don't know what it's called. But that would be wild. Oh, that's the Black Friday stuff. Oh yeah, and then this is the Plyo stuff. Actually had a chance to play with the flip system yet. I don't know what it's like. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I'm pretty sure Keelan done the mocap for it though, which is quite cool. See, this is me taking a break from working and pretending I'm still being productive by just showing clips of the stream. When really I'm just rehashing David's work. Oh, Balancer might be coming back as well then. See, this is all new to me. I'm so out of the loop, it's actually ridiculous. Oh yeah, there you go. I didn't realize we put this clip on Instagram. Oh, it's from the YouTube video. Yeah, yeah, okay. I don't. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that was the. Does anything actually happen in this video? It's a bit cruel showing really the Black Friday sale that's now over. It's fine. Oh, I suppose I should do some work. The dive rolls look sick. I love dive rolls. They're so satisfying. I used to be really good at them before. And that was mainly because I had very little concern for my own health and safety. So I'd just send it. Not anymore. I'm not as good at them anymore. I'm too heavy now. Too heavy and out of shape. I hit the ground with too much thud. Ah, what we do need to add though, for the dive rolls is the ability to deck chair. I'll be furious if I can't make Josh deck chair. Listen to the way it bangs. Nobody would agree it's strange. I need to put the water back into this map at some point as well. Took the water out. Excuse me? Why is the camera stuck? Yeah, I'm just gonna save real quick. Oh, please don't crash, 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 please don't crash. Oh, what's happening? Oh, my hubris, it's been so long since I saved. Hey, what's up, Joe? Oh, it's been a while since I saved. I don't even know what happened. I was just flying the camera around as well. I wasn't actually doing anything. It just decided to just give up. Out of interest, can you still hear me? Like, my voice isn't going all robot and cracking, is it? Can I? Oh my god, Sable. Why are you not coming up with a save dialogue box? Show me the dialogue box telling me that you're saving. So you guys are already celebrating, but like until the save finishes, I'm not celebrating shit. If I celebrate, it gets to 99% and crashes. I'm furious. I'm furious. I'm so angry. You laugh, but like I'm that guy. Like SSD drives, for example, they're supposed to like never break, pretty much, and they're supposed to like never, pretty much never corrupt. I had a power cut one time, and it just happened to catch SSD in the middle of a process. Fucking fried the whole drive. Lost everything on the drive. It's like a 1 in a million chance. Ridiculous. I really need to get a UPS actually. It'd be a good investment. I also need to back my shit up more often. Alright, we're good. No. Oh, shit. It takes a while to save, yeah. But I think that's more a reflection on my PC and my hard drives and like the DDC cache and that, more than it is a reflection on Unreal. It's not gonna let me erase them through the wall, is it? Son of a bitch! Where? Oh my god, erase! Where are you? Do you know what? Fuck it, we're having floating grass. I'm not. Sorry. Let's do this. We're having floating grass. Set up the one, give it a fun. Set up the one, set up the one, set up the one, give it a fun. Set up the one, some heroin, some cocaine, some ketamine, promethazine, some eggs, some thyroxine, some morphine, some dog that they wanna have sex. Set up the one. Keep down. I need to work out something. You need to work out something to put in this section. It's quite a nice little space, to be honest. On the current map, it's underwater because we've got like a layer of water around. You just make it a big ass fountain, like a water feature, some walls and stuff. Give it an opportunity to be like a water challenge section on the map because there isn't actually. I don't think a lot of people come back here, so a lot of the play in that is in the center of the map. seduct the one, give it up on a window, seduct the one. Seduct the one, give it up on a window, seduct the one. So heroin, so cocaine, so ketamine, wrong medicine, so X, so kerosene, so morphine, so drug, they want to have sex, seduct the one. I wonder if David has implemented the power system he was talking about. He was talking about like it's adding a sort of power system for volts and things like that, so you have a bit more control over how far you go, how high you go. I don't know if he ever actually got around to implementing that yet, or if that's still in the discussion phase. Yeah, I can't wait to play this map with sticks. So excited. I think there's supposed to be something there actually. Was there really nothing over there? Hey, SPP fans, was there ever anything here? Like a wall or a rail or something? This has always just been a flat edge. Surely there was something there. If not, I think I'm going to add something. It looks weird, doesn't it? I wonder if it's just because when it was a white box, it didn't look weird. So we never noticed. OSHA would be all over this, though. Health and safety, that's an issue. It's a falling hazard right there. There's some guardrails. Fucking waterfalls. Hey, what's up, Jackson? Can we play map update 0.12? Not yet. We're currently on track to release it by Christmas. I'm not gonna say on Christmas because I don't know what date we've actually decided to release it on. but we're on track to release it in the next few weeks. Well, the wild, look at the charm, you got AS phone. On some shimmer, speed up, get spotter, get spotter, get spotter, get spotter. New vision, the new version looks sick. Looks so good. Also, for anyone that works in Blender, putting stuff into Unreal, Mr. Mannequin's tools are the one. That Mr. Mannequin templates. It's I think it's free off of either Gumtree or the Blender Marketplace. So useful. So useful for making animations, or even just for like dropping it in as like a scale, like a size reference. It's making like fabrics. I think I am going to have to go off soon though. I'm struggling to concentrate. I think I might finish this rail, get it into the game, and then I think that might be it. I might have to go get some food. I can feel my concentration slipping. Crazy. Aye, it is indeed. Also, like, I just struggle with concentrating on one thing for any extended period of time, usually. That's why I have such a bad habit of having like 100 projects on the go at any one time, because it's the only way I can be productive. I do like a little bit of one project and I'll go do a different one and I'll go do a different one. I can't just sit and do one thing for. Actually, no, that's a lie. I either have to do 100 things, or I do one thing for 18 hours straight. Like, there's no middle ground, which is quite bad. It's quite annoying. What? That one. Well, like the matte one or the shiny one. I think I like the shiny more, to be honest. Really? I mean, to be fair, the shiny is a little too perfect. This is a little too matte. I kind of want something halfway. I'll leave it on the matte for now, but I think I'm going to switch it to something. Yeah, hey, what's up, bro? Actually, do you know what? I'm going to leave one shiny, one matte. Because I think what I want in the end is going to be something halfway between. So if I leave them both like that, then when I come back to it, I'll probably not remember. But, you know, if I remember, good things will come from it. Say that's too rusty. What about that? Let's put some real rust on it. Let's put some stank on it. Actually, I know what I could do. Let me fuck with the parent material real quick. There are instances, so I need to change the parent material, but I know what I'm gonna do. Because at the moment I've got a really easy way in the parent material to control the amount of rust, but I hadn't actually set up a way to control the amount of shininess. So it was like either shiny or it wasn't. So let's make a duplicate of that. They need to be clamped to more than one. What did I use for? It's better. It's not better, but it's better. Oh god, what is it? Every time I open or close the content drawer, it just shits the bed. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Right, I think I'm going to call it there because I can feel myself spacing out. And it's not good. Just going to end up making mistakes that I need to correct. So, thank you for joining me, everyone. It's been a pleasure. I actually really enjoy it when I do get on the stream. I don't have time to stream most of the time. But as I say every time, I will try and stream more. Life happens, unfortunately. But yeah. I don't know. This will be the primary map we use for the foreseeable future. At least an awful lot of the early access, things like that. And we'll just, oh Jesus, we'll just build on it and add to it and extend it and things like that. We've got an extension already to come. Actually, I think we've teased it on the Instagram already. We've got like a skyscraper extension that will be added on as well. Whether or not it makes it to the end game, I don't know. Might not fit the final vision. It'll be the one for a while. Anyway, fare thee well, everyone. See you later, Leonard. Dado. Slacker. Anyway, peace.